So this bike is it's EFI, meaning electronic fuel injection. It just doesn't. What the fuck? Is that it? Jeez. Yeah, so this bike's electronic fuel injection, and that has now taken over carb models. So carburetor, you know, a physical bowl that mixes the fuel and air together, and that's now been taken over by electronic, like everything else, and people are really opposed to it. And the reason it's been done, Lexmoto, arguably, at least now, at least on the cheaper models, definitely would not have had. No, I don't think they would have done fuel injections. The reason they did it is because they were forced to. The new Euro 4 standard is coming, what we call it, standard law, and that basically states that all bikes, or I don't know, cars must apply to it as well, I presume. Vehicles, I guess. Then all vehicles must comply to this rule, and it means that they all must have fuel injection because they've got a strict. My Jeep has got strict emissions standards. You know, they're getting stricter all the time, and Lexmoto have basically they had to put the fuel injection in because it makes for better fuel economy, better emissions. Not economy, not fuel economy necessarily. It's emissions. So the gases that are coming out of the engine, the harmful gases. So I think they've done a cheeky one, and they've put you know, a bit of a shit ECU in, and then they're swapping it out afterwards. But to be honest with you, with how I don't know about, you know, because the cars have catalytic converters and stuff like that, I don't know if that's going to make. You know, even though this bike does 100 miles to the gallon and a car might only do 40, you know, is this might be worse to the this might be worse to the environment in the sense that the gases that are coming out of it. Whatever they've done, they've got it through the emissions test. They cheated a little bit, but it also means we get a faster bike, more powerful bike afterwards. So I'm not complaining. I don't care about that. But you know, I mean, this bike's getting like 100 miles to the gallon, something, you know, around that range. So it's just insane. This bike is just perfect. Oh, we even got a little pop there. The exhaust is so good. I love it. But yeah, the bike is just perfect for commuting. You cannot fault it at all. You know, it's small, it's nimble, it's quick. So I know I said positive only. This is going to be positive only, but I've complained quite a lot. I think that's, to be honest, mainly about my own driving. It's sorted. I love how the horses don't even care. Like, this bike's quite loud. It's a lot louder than a car. Oh yeah! Right, slow down there, there's too many buttons and all like that. But I think, honestly, I've done a lot of research for these Lexmotos because I've been looking into it. So I've just turned 17, so that basically means I wanted this bike straight away. And I managed to get it straight away. But I've been looking to get a Lexmoto for at least 3 or 4 months now. I've been looking for that long, and originally, you know, I first found myself the Lexmoto website And from that, I went Venom. That bike is sexy. That is a nice looking bike, but unfortunately, it seems to be one of Lexmoto's most popular bikes and also one of the shittest bikes, which is really unfortunate. So a lot of people are drawn to it by its looks, and you've got, I mean, 125s are mainly aimed at younger people. You know, the scooters and things like that. Some of them are aimed at older people because, you know, scooters are just 125 anyway. What the f is this guy doing? What the hell? Oh, I'm staying back from this guy. I was considering going round and then yeah, overall I think the Venom popular bike looks awesome, but it's a pile of shit. I had a lot of problems with the EFI on that one. You can actually look at the different, you know, which bike's got what EFI system on it. I believe this one's got the Delphi, D-E-L-P-H-I, Delphi. That's the system that it's got on it. And I don't know if the Venom had a different one, but it seemed to have problems with the fuel injection on that, and that's where Lexmoto got their don't buy fuel injection. That's basically a couple of months ago. It was do not buy a fuel injection. Like, if you're buying a fuel injection, you're going to be in for a ride, basically, in for a push, because your bike's going to be breaking down and shit. That's more what it was actually. But I've not had a problem with this bike. I had it cut out and I was getting confused, but I think that was actually just me being with the clutch. But I'll get back to you on that fuel injection one. Yeah, it's not shit like everyone says it is, but it might not be perfect, and I can't get back to you on that one immediately because I've done 50 miles on a bike. You know what I mean? It's just not one of the things that I can give an opinion on right now. Long-term reliability is not it's something that everyone wants to know, but it's not something that I can talk about with 50 miles on the bike. I'm going to be commuting about 17 miles a day, I think it is. In total, about 8.5 miles there and 8.5 miles back. So I'm slowing down this speed camera here because my brother got caught at it. Just pointing out to the guys who tap my brakes. I'm not getting caught on that one. Why did the bike do that then? I'm going to continue to make videos about this bike. If there's anything that anyone wants to ask, if it's a big enough topic, I'll make a video about it. But if it's just, you know, is this bit good about the bike, or does it have this, or does it not have this? Oh, where that pop? You know what I mean? There's something I can answer in comments. But if you want to leave a comment and say, you know, can you talk about this? If it's something that a bit of a longer term thing to talk about, then I'm happy to make a video about it. I'm going to try and improve some things about the video, such as audio. Probably is the main one. I'm going to try and get a proper microphone set up. How blatantly obvious was that one? Straight through the red light. But yeah, overall this is it's an amazing bike. It's built well, it's solid. Like I was with my brother through the process of getting his new, he bought his CB125F brand new. I went through the process of buying that with him, you know, I went to the dealer and things like that. And buying this Lexmoto felt the exact same. The feeling of getting it, I went to pick it up with him. And you know, that I had that, even though it wasn't my bike, I had that feeling of, oh my god, it's a new bike, you know, I've got to get to peel the tape off it, you know. I don't think there really is, but you know what I mean, you get that kind of, that feeling, You know, like when you get a new CV and you can't wait to plug it in and peel the plastic off it. But yeah, this bike had that exact same feeling. That new solid bike feeling, not like unboxing a pile of Chinese crap, which is what people seem to think this is. God, it's not. That's not what this bike is. And I can't keep going on about it. I can't keep just saying Lexmotos are not bad quality. Chinese does not mean bad, but people don't seem to be understanding people's naivety and just people's stupidity at this point. You're stupid if you think that. You know what I mean? At the most, you can say, I had a Lexmoto and it was a pile of shit. Because there are bikes, there are, you know, cases of just absolute shit. Such as the Venom. It was a bit of a flop, to be honest with you. They're still, you know, they're still under production. You know what I mean? People still buy them. I'm gathering they've kind of solved the problems now. Not 100% sure, not really. I think people are pretty put off them. But you know what I mean? Lexmotos are not what they used to. Well, no, Chinese bikes are not what they used to be. Lexmotos just set the standard. Set the standard for Chinese bikes, and that standard is the exact same as bikes. And that standard is fucking high. That's all I've got to talk about today. Well, the ZSX-R, like I said, I've just gone over things that popped into my head. So, you've got something you want to say, or you want to ask, please, anything. I want to talk about this bike, you don't understand. Like, I want to talk about it, I want to make videos. So, I need you guys' help, because I want to prove to people how good this bike is, how good Lexmotos are. Oh shit, that was second gear. Why the fuck are all those cars parked there? Also, who had right of way there? Because, like, the cars are blocking their side of the road, so I kind of had that right way, but then at the same time they were on the road, they had the right way. Did she just have a cheek jumper on? I want it. Right, thanks for watching. See you later.